Hello guys, this is Pap from Pap back at it again, and we have a very interesting video today because all the new stuff is out, so we can have a look at that together. We're gonna have the review of the structure, and then in the next video, of course, we're gonna try some dice rigging stuff. So before jumping right into it, guys, just a quick reminder: if you enjoy the content, please leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me a lot. So as you can see, the first thing you wanted to see is this free written right here, so we can go into the shop. I didn't do it yet, so I could do it with you, and as you can see, it is totally free. So and I and other people that were, not giving Konami the trust it deserved, we were saying that apart from the free copy, we wouldn't have been able to buy a copy with gems, but it seems like we were wrong. So Konami is basically giving all the free-to-play players 2 copies of this. So very nice. Basically this is for free, because if you think that with the campaign they also gave us 1,000 gems for free, you basically have 2 copies of these for free. So let's take these copies for free really quick, and we're gonna see all the cards that are in it, actually right here. Yep, structure deck. And boom, it is how it looks like. So we can see it even there. So we know that we have some reprints, right? The reprint is of course the Dice Pendulum Dragon with this alternate art, of course. Then we have actually 3 interesting reprints. We have Dark Rebellion Exceeds Dragon, in case some of you didn't have it, but I don't think so, because this was in a mini box, so not that insane reprint, right? Then we have Sky Iris, a very interesting reprint that was missing the last copy. So I'm gonna end up, I think, with 5, because I'm gonna take triple copies of this. Then we have Pendulum Call, not that interesting reprint, I guess, because I already have tons of this, I don't know why. And then another reprint that I loved to see was the Second Donkey, because I didn't have not even 1 copy of Second Donkey, so this reprint is totally nice to see. But let's have a look at the new cards. So the new cards are Performance Hurricane, the Performal Drumarilla, the Lizard Draw, and the Off Dragon. So let's see what we have. Let's start from this, the Off Dragon Magician. So this card counts as all the Magician Pendulum monster, right? So this can actually be searched with this, with the Pendulum Call. I guess that's the reason why they reprinted it. And we have, what does this guy do? If you have a Magician card in your other Pendulum zone, you can add 1 face-up Magician or Odd Dice Pendulum monster from your extra deck to your hand. Okay. Do we have another Magician Pendulum? Yeah, we have basically the Xiansheng as other Pendulum guy. Perfecto. And then what does this as a monster? Now, this was the Pendulum effect. If this card is normal special, and he has 6 stars, so kind of hard. I mean, we can Pendulum summon this, right? So if this card is normal special, you can target 1 Magician Pendulum monster or Odd Dice monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. This could be nice, a nice way to recycle your Odd Dice monster. I'm thinking about the deck list with the, for example, the Xiansheng skill, because with that we very easily go into the rank 7, and once you detach the material from a rank 7, the materials of course do not go back to the extra deck, they go straight to the graveyard, and these could be a very nice way to recycle them. The first thing that actually came to my mind. Then we have Performable Lizard Draw, right? Is there actually, I'm afraid this could be, I don't think it's a reprint as well, right? No. I mean, some of this could be reprinted, but I didn't have it. but I don't think so. So performable lizard draw. If you have, this is the pendulum effect, if you have a performable card in your other pendulum zone, you can destroy this card, and if you do, draw one card. It's this. If you destroy, you can destroy this card. So this does not work with Odd-Eyes Arc because it's not an Odd-Eyes card. Okay. If another face-up monster you control is destroyed by your opponent's attack or card effect, you can draw cards equal to the number of performable monsters you currently control. By your opponent's card or card effect, attack or card effect. I don't know how good could this be. Also 6. So definitely not a card you're gonna, I mean, it's just a card you wanna use to draw, right? That's it. Also, this as of Dragon does not count as a performable, so you need to have a couple of performable in your pendulum zone. We need to be careful about that. What do we have then? Performable Drummerilla. Once per turn, when an attack is declared involving a monster you control and an opponent's monster, you can target the monster you control. It gains 600 attack until the end of the battle phase. So, okay, this is a pendulum effect, and as a monster, if there are no monsters on the field, you can summon this card without tributing, and it's a level 5. Oh, 1600, so bad. If this card is normal summon, it becomes level 4. Okay. Once per turn, when an attack is declared involving a monster you control, you can make it gain 600 attack. Okay. So far, I don't know. What else we have? We have the second donkey, that is definitely not new. And this is the other one. Performance Hurricane. Target cards your opponent controls up to the number of performable monsters you control, return them to the hand. I mean, if this was searchable, can this be searchable? Because if this was searchable, then that would be nice. Like, it's not crazy because it's just a normal spell card. You cannot use this as a back row, and also this card targets, so your opponent has all the time he wants to respond to this. So, I mean, not crazy, but we have to see how it's gonna combine with the new skill and the new Odd-Eyes Raging Dragon. I mean, I guess we can have some plays with the performable stuff right here. I guess we could. Is there a performable monster that has a pendulum skill higher than 6? 6? No, I guess no. You know, the performable monster from the deck to your hand. No. This cannot just... You cannot do to your... But a performable monster is. Okay. No performable cards ahead, right? For... It's not even a performable card. This is a performance hurricane, so I think it's just not searchable. That's it. I mean, apparently this does not seem that good as it could be. I mean, this is a free draw, but it's a free draw, but you know, like, we need to have another performable monster in our pendulum zone. Oh, but this could be the answer. This could be the answer. Okay. I used to play this in my Odd-Eyes Xiangen Xiansheng for the fact that it was dark. This could be the answer if you think of it, because if you just use this as a pendulum, you have an Odd-Eyes pendulum skill, right? And then you have also a performable, and you can use this effect to draw an extra card. I don't know how good it's gonna be, also because this is level 3. After you destroy it, supposing you want to summon it back with a pendulum summon, what are you going to do with this? It's a reptile level 3. I can't see that, you know, that useful thing. Now let's have a look at the new skill and the new card. So the new card is Odd-Eyes Raging Dragon, isn't it? Right? We have Odd-Eyes Raging Dragon. Okay. And don't look this. It's just the deck I was farming with Zuzu. Once per turn, if you have no cards in your other pendulum zone, you can place one pendulum monster from your deck. This is a pendulum effect, I guess, when this guy is destroyed on the field. 2 level 7 dragon type monsters. If you can pendulum summon level 7, you can pendulum summon this card face up in your extra deck. Okay. If this card in the monster zone is destroyed, you can place it in your pendulum zone. You can, okay. If this card is Xyz summoned using an Xyz monster as material, it gains these effects. To Dragon, you can make a second attack during each battle phase, and once per turn you can detach one, destroy as many cards your opponent controls, so not only monsters as the other Odd Eyes guy, but cards. And if you do, this does not target of course, and if you do, this card gains 200 for each, but keep in mind that this against the Dingirsu with the material is nothing, nada, 0. And you can attack 2 times. Nice. I mean, it's a very nice art. But let's see if the skill that we're getting is actually better than the old one that we had. Raging Pendulum was, right? Raging Pendulum, okay. At the beginning of the duel, add pendulums into your field, and that was a classic that we expected. This skill can be used only once per duel by revealing one Odd Eyes Raging Dragon, okay, and one Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon from your extra deck. Okay, so your opponent could just screw this up if your opponent goes first and plays rockets and goes with the Silver Rocket Dragon. If he somehow activates the effect, he puts the Odd Eyes Raging Dragon away from your extra deck, and you're good to go. You're done. Your opponent is done. You have no way to activate the skill. So keep in mind that. First thing, if you have 2 Performable, 2 Magician or Odd Eyes cards in your pendulums, okay, they have to be 2 from this. Okay, add 1 of 3 Performable monster with different names from outside of your deck to your hand. Wait, where? 1 of these 3, I guess. Okay, and 1 Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon and 1 Magician Pendulum monster from your hand or deck to the extra deck. Wait, what? So you add 1 of these to your hand. Bad. And bad. Okay, they are really bad, and they are also very poor skills. Like the only one who could beat this could be interesting, as yeah, this could be the one we want to use, the 2 and the skill 2, right? I guess. Bad. And another one that dies Pendulum Dragon and 1 Magician Pendulum monster from your hand or deck to the extra deck. Okay. During this duel, you can treat Xyz monster you control as level 7 monster when Xyz summoning a Dice Raging Dragon. This needs to be assessed. Like, what do you mean Xyz monster? That it has to be anything? Like, even if I have this guy, even if he's rank 4, he can be treated as level 7. This simplifies a lot the summon of Dice Raging Dragon. But a lot. By far. By very far. At this point, these... If your opponent does not have Dingirsu, so apart from Dingirsu, if you summon these and you have a lens, your opponent has no interruption with monsters. You have lethal anyway. You have lethal. This plus lens is lethal, and it's very easy to summon at this point. I mean, we need a couple of level 4, right, to summon this guy, and then a level 7. From the extra deck is gonna be, of course, I think the Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. So. I mean, we have to test it. You have to test this. I don't know how good it's gonna be. I don't know how much better it's gonna be compared to the Xianxia and Xiansheng, but we're gonna check it. We're gonna check in the next video, guys, because I have all the cards, I guess, now, and we'll see how good it's gonna be. So I guess it's all for today's video. Let me know what you think of these new cards. Let me know if you like this review. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, see you in the next one.